Hi, it's John with Vision Advisors, and I want to present something brand new that we at Vision Advisors are going to be doing on behalf of our producers, and that is presenting virtual consumer seminars, essentially done for you. This is an opportunity for you to invite your clients and prospective clients to hear a powerful, compelling message, and then having an opportunity after that message has been delivered to re-engage with your clients and to engage with new prospects to have an opportunity to solve their money problems. Now, for all of us, our practice is really built around three things: having a source of leads that creates opportunities for us to have a conversation with an individual. And as people respond to those lead opportunities that we put out and they begin to engage with us, they become prospects. And the goal of a prospect is to move them down a funnel so that they ultimately become our client. But there's more to the process if you want to build a successful practice. And after a lead is converted to a prospect and then transformed into a client, we want to take those clients and begin to create referrals from them. And from that, have an opportunity to allow those referrals to be fed back into our lead funnel so that they become prospects and future clients. And we replicate that over and over. Now, all of us that are in the financial services industry have been doing that to some degree, and then along comes the coronavirus pandemic. And essentially, our world gets turned upside down. The way that we were marketing and getting in front of qualified prospects on a favorable basis has changed. And so the challenge for many of us today is, how do we get in front of the right people with the right message at the right time? The second challenge for many in the financial services industry is the embracing of technology and learning how to use all of the amazing tools that are out there that we could use to connect and engage with clients and prospects, but maybe we're not comfortable doing that yet. You know, out of all the different platforms that are available, the question we're often asked here at Vision Advisors by producers trying to learn how to operate in this space is, which one of these platforms would work best for me? You know, the answer is it depends, and it's part of a conversation that we have on a regular basis with financial professionals across the country. But even after an individual that's never used technology like this before decides on a platform, other challenges remain. What type of web camera do I need? Do I need a webcam? Do my clients need to see me presenting live? How do I present a PowerPoint presentation? How do I share video so that the video and the audio signal is heard by my audience? How do I create an invitation link to invite people to come? How do I know when they actually have arrived? How do I make sure that we can interact and communicate with each other? How do I know that my video is actually being seen, my presentation is being seen, that people are actually hearing me say what I'm presenting in that content? All of those challenges have caused a lot of producers to say, this is more than I am ready to take on at this point in time. So we at Vision had a bright idea. Why not help the producers that want to engage in this space by essentially doing a lot of the heavy lifting for them? After all, we've been using technology for well over a decade here at Vision Advisors, and we're well versed in all of the tools and how to use them effectively. So when it comes to technology and deciding what platform to use and what content can go inside that platform and how to engage that content in the platform, again, Vision can do the heavy lifting in those scenarios. You know, when it comes to creating an invitation link that you could share to invite clients and prospective clients to come to hear a powerful and compelling message, again, Vision can do the heavy lifting. And when it comes to writing ad copy and developing all of the resources you need to invite clients and prospective clients to hear that message, it's something we've been doing for well over a decade. Now, when you need a place to be able to have folks go to make a reservation and being able to, on game day, present that presentation in a powerful and compelling manner, again, this is something that we have done for more than 10 years. And we've done this for a number of producers, both individually with on-site presentations and virtually with virtual presentations that we've done. Now, when it comes to gathering up and distributing back to you a list of everyone who registered to attend an event, That's something Vision has the capabilities of doing and making sure all that information is captured so that you've got names, phone numbers, email addresses, and that important information. We can help you gather that. And then once the event is completed, we can send those attendees right back to you so that you can do the appropriate follow-up and engagement. Now, the only thing that we ask that you do is to send out the invitation. That's your job. But really, how you do that is up to you, and you can be incredibly creative in how you do it. Maybe it's a phone call, or maybe it's an email or a phone call and a follow-up email. Maybe it's doing advertising on Facebook or LinkedIn, sharing links and information about the upcoming event that we're going to be putting on. Maybe it's going to a company like Leading Response and paying them to invite people to attend this event and registering on the landing page as you are an invitee. Maybe it's sending your clients and prospective clients that you got addresses for a postcard invitation or writing them a personal letter. You can get really creative here, and these are but a few of the ways that you can invite clients and prospective clients to join you to hear a powerful and compelling message. So, who are some of the prospects you might want to consider? What about your existing clients? An opportunity to share information with them maybe they haven't heard before, or to reinforce some information that you are sharing with them that they now have an opportunity to hear from a different voice and maybe from a slightly different perspective that may pique their interest. After all, we all communicate differently, and having an opportunity for someone to reinforce the valuable planning steps you're having a conversation with your client can help them move down that decision-making process to say yes and agree to meet with you to talk about an upsell or a next sell opportunity. What about the prospects that you've engaged with in the past, but for whatever reason, now was not the time for them to say yes, and they ultimately said no, but you spent the time to generate that lead? Why not invite that lead to come back and to hear a new message and to have an opportunity for re-engaging? What about those that you invited to connect with you but have not yet done so? They attended a seminar that you put on, but they didn't schedule an appointment. They responded to a lead generation campaign you put out, but again, they didn't make an appointment. Why not reach out and share this link with them? Or what if you went to social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, or other social media outlets, and you invited prospects that you've never had an opportunity to get in front of before, and you had an opportunity to engage with them for the very first time? And the nice thing about a virtual seminar is you don't just have to stick to your own backyard. Maybe you're a resident of Texas, but you're also licensed in Oklahoma and New Mexico. Because this is virtual, you could invite and market in a multi-state area as long as you've got the proper licensure to make that happen. So the ability to expand your client and prospective client footprint in the midst of this social media pandemic and the use of technology has now expanded your opportunities. Why not make your clients your cheerleaders and ask them for referrals? The information that you share with them, ask them to forward that on to their friends, their family, their neighbors, their coworkers, colleagues, golf buddies, bridge buddies, individuals that they hang out with. Maybe it's the folks that they water ski with or they go fishing with, a variety of different connections that they could share that information with. And as you're putting information out on Facebook or LinkedIn, ask your clients to share that information on their social media platforms so that their friends, their family, and the people they're connected to now have an opportunity to be invited to attend that same event as your invitee to that event. Now, what's Vision going to provide for you? We're going to provide you a link to a landing page for your clients and prospective clients to register. Now, they're going to register under your name, so we're going to know that those are your candidates. Once they have registered, we're going to provide those attendees and those registrants with a calendar invitation to the event, and there will be some automated follow-up to remind them that that event is taking place. We're going to provide to you ad copy that you can customize to share in a variety of different forms. And again, you can be as creative as you want there. And we're also going to share some social media memes and ad pieces that you can use should you choose to go on social media to engage with your own clients. And again, people that maybe you've never met before, but find an interest in the message that's going to be delivered. We're also going to deliver some training for you because even after we deliver this message, not everybody's going to be willing to have an in-person, face-to-face meeting. So we're going to teach you how to use a virtual meeting platform to be able to engage with technology to meet face-to-face. We're going to share with you how you can do an e-application with an individual on the phone or through a virtual meeting platform. And we're also going to train you on our Money to Market program. What is Money to Market? It is a unique marketing program that we have here at Vision Advisors that helps you get reimbursed for the marketing dollars that you're spending. So the money that you would be investing in driving people to this event can be reimbursed in part or in whole by Vision Advisors based on your production. We'll train you on that as well. And of course, the telephone still works and postal mail still works. So after someone registers, you can call and invite them, remind them, and then after the event is over, you can engage with them on the phone, take an application over the phone, mail them the app for the signatures, and they can mail it back. Old school still works, but we'll show you the new technology as well, and then you'll have the option of either or. And then comes event day, where we're going to deliver a very powerful and compelling message to your audience. And then we're going to invite them to connect back with you. And we're going to give them an opportunity to do the appropriate follow-up based upon the message that we've shared and the concerns or questions that it's raised. And then once the event is over, it's back to you. You're going to have a list of the people that registered. You're going to know the attendees, and then you're going to have an opportunity to engage with them one-on-one. And in fact, to help you incentivize these individuals that attended to engage with you, we're going to challenge you to make one additional commitment in addition to inviting people to the event. We're going to challenge you to offer them a $25 gift card if, after attending this workshop, that they schedule an appointment with you and that they keep that appointment. And then you can give them a gift card to a restaurant, a Visa gift card, an Amazon gift card. You can offer a variety of different gift card solutions that are out there. Or as an alternative, if they're willing to meet with you for a meal, hey, meet them for lunch or a dinner. That's a very inexpensive investment in having an opportunity to spend time connecting with someone. And it puts the law of reciprocity to work in the fact that you've done something nice for them. They now have a compulsion to want to do something nice in return. Or if they're concerned about meeting or you can't meet because restaurants may still be closed in your area, maybe you offer to use Grubhub or some other delivery service and you have a meal delivered to them, and then you guys connect virtually or on the phone while they're having lunch, and you have a virtual lunch or a virtual dinner together. Now, what's the criteria for participation? Well, you've got to be a contracted producer with Vision Advisors. What do we mean a contracted producer? You need to be contracted with at least 2 of our annuity carriers and at least 1 of our life carriers. You need to have a database of clients and or a willingness to prospect for new ones. Be willing to make a commitment to share this information with clients and prospective clients. Now, your commitment to Vision Advisors is this. If you want to be involved in this essentially done for you consumer education and consumer seminar program that we're going to be doing, you've got to commit to actively send out invitations to your clients through social media and other areas to drive traffic to attend this event. Secondly, you need to commit to doing some follow-up reminders on your own. As people register, we will share those names with you, and we need your help in following up with them to encourage them to actually attend this live event, because it will not be recorded. These are live events and live for a reason, because we want people to attend the live event. And then we want you to attend the event yourself, because you need to hear the message as it's being delivered so that you are aware of what we said and how we said it, so that as questions are posed by those who attended, you can answer those questions having heard the same message yourself. You're then going to commit to do the appropriate follow-up with the registrants and attendees and attempt to set an appointment. We want you to agree to and make good on that appointment incentive, whether it's a gift card or it's a meeting live or through some type of virtual lunch or dinner. Make good on that. And then we want you to agree to write the business with Vision Advisors. That's what we're going to ask from you for a commitment. Now, what are the messages that we're going to be delivering? We have about 10 turnkey messages that we're going to be rotating, and we're going to be doing this on a regular basis. And you're going to have an opportunity to participate in these on a case-by-case basis. These are 6 of the messages that we deliver. Many of you have used these messages in your own seminars that you've done or adult education classes that you've done. Now you're just going to have an opportunity to have a 30-year veteran seminar speaker and best-selling author present this information on your behalf. Now, remember, what are we trying to accomplish? It's the thing that we all want. We want to use these virtual consumer seminars to have an opportunity to generate leads for you as a financial professional. We then want to help you convert those leads to prospects and then ultimately to clients. And then as we work with you and we begin to interact with you and help you gain success in some of the other tools and techniques that we'll teach you and the resources we provide will help you learn and to implement strategies and procedures that will cause these clients to begin to generate referrals that will ultimately put leads back into the funnel. So this becomes a replicatable process. So my question for you is, are you in? You know, to borrow from the movie The Matrix, do you want to take the red pill or the blue pill? You know, you can take the red pill and keep doing what you've always done. And if you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always gotten. And my question for you right now in this COVID pandemic that we're still dealing with, what's it getting for you right now? Or are you willing to take a gamble on the blue pill, to make a decision to challenge the status quo in an effort to change things for the better? Now, before you say yes or no to the red pill or the blue pill, we're looking for producers who are, number one, serious about growing their business. Number two, producers who are going to be willing to be held accountable for getting the message out. If you sign up, we're going to be asking you how you're going to be delivering that message. And then we're going to be doing periodic follow-ups where you're going to report back to us how you're getting that message out to the masses. And then thirdly, we want to work with producers that are going to be committed to doing their business with Vision Advisors as a result of the investment of time and resources that we are putting into you as a financial advisor. So if you're still out there hibernating and you're trying to figure out what to do and you're waiting for this pandemic to pass, you are not a candidate for this program. If, on the other hand, you see the fish working their way upstream and you are ready to pounce on the opportunity that's there and to share some important message to your clients that want and need to hear this information, you're who we're looking for. You know, a study that was recently reported said 62% of Americans are more concerned about retirement today than they were a year ago because of COVID-19. We think these timely messages that we're going to be presenting are going to speak to the very fears and concerns that are keeping your clients awake at night. And we're going to empower you to help you solve those problems. So my question for you, are you in or are you out? For you, is it the red pill or is it the blue pill? Are you going to do what you've always done and just hope for the best? Or are you willing to do something different, to challenge the status quo and to have an opportunity to engage with your clients and prospective clients to grow your opportunity? That's a decision you've got to make. So if you're in, we'd love to have a conversation with you. Give us a call here at Vision Advisors, 1-800-505-8489. Talk to John, Melissa, or Gary and say, hey, I'm in. We'll have a conversation with you about the commitments. We'll get you to verbally agree to the things that we've talked about. We'll let you know when our next event is scheduled and the topic that we're going to be presenting, and we'll get you plugged in and get you started right away. Hey, it's John Terry with Vision Advisors. We are so excited about launching this program and getting you involved, and we can't wait to hear from you. Thanks for joining us, and have a great day.